Hello y'all. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the shift knob and the shift knob cover, leather cover, on a RC, Lexus. Maybe it'll do on some other vehicles like the GS, IS, but for sure the RC. Stay tuned.
So we're going to start off by removing the center console trim panel from the left hand side with the plastic panel popper, and I had to have my husband help me out with this since it was a bit stuck. And well, after that we're gonna move to the other side and do the same thing that we just did. And as you can see, my husband had to come and help me out again since it was really hard to take it out. And after that we're gonna remove the bolts on right there where my husband is pointing. Just make sure to be careful and not to scratch your car. So we remove the 2 screws with the Phillip, and we just left it right there on the side door just so we could make sure that we didn't lose anything. And after that we're going to remove this red trim. I'm not quite sure what they're called specifically, but you do that and you do the same thing to the other side. As you can see, it was a bit stuck. It was a little hard, so of course my husband had to help me out with that as well. As you will be seeing, that thing is dirty and disgusting because previous owners had spilled soda and who knows what other junk in there. And after that you're gonna push down and twist to loosen that up.
That's going in the video.
No.
My face is not, but that will go in the video.
Anyways, just keep twisting till it comes off. So I don't like the blue since I'm trying to go for a black and red theme for my car. And now we're gonna remove the 1 additional screw that is right here on the side panel. Just twist, 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 and remove. Just make sure not to lose it. And now we're removing the cover for the gear release lever. Uy. Hay que tener cuidado, mi amor, ¿ok?
Ya.
Gracias. ¿Quieres que traigamos aquí? Mira. Tiki, 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 tiki. There you go. Gracias. And after playing for a bit, now we're back to working.
Take that out. Don't lose it. Push in. It's in park, yeah. I mean, power brakes, so whatever. Full send it.
We'll send it. You may or may not struggle to remove the cup holder assembly.
There it is. There you go.
Easy peasy.
Now, this part.
Lemon squeezy. So we will be unscrewing screws from the shifter assembly, which are attached to switches.
First off, the car is off. So I don't really care too much about all this other stuff.
How come the guy we watched, he kept turning on and off his car?
Because he didn't want to do what I just did with the button.
Oh.
I'm like, why not? Just do that, call it a day. I mean, to each their own. I don't criticize, but just
And now we will be removing some of the plugs that were attached.
oh snap. Did I just flip this thing upside down?
Yes, you did. Why? Did you?
Yep, because I had the cover in here. This is why you don't put things in the middle.
More like you watch out.
These screws. That one there.
Now you will remove 2 screws from the switches and just make sure to leave it in a safe space. Oh yeah. Anyways, you will continue to remove the 2 additional screws that were right there.
To get to one thing, you gotta take off another thing. To get to the other thing, you gotta take out another thing. Hopefully, this is the last one.
And well, it wasn't, and we had to keep removing more screws till finally we were able to remove what we needed. And after that, we're going to continue unscrewing the screws, and once we're done, we're going to remove the leather shifter cover. And as you can see, it was really disgusting and gross.
Okay, so now clips right there. Just try to be careful not to break them. Which side is going to be the easiest to come off? Here's those little clips, and they hold it in place. But I don't want to give too much force because I don't want to break the plastic.
Papi, Lexus. Goya, Lexus.
Muy bien, mi amor, Lexus.
And you don't want to use no tools on here because you will break something. I've done that multiple times.
So those little guys are the ones that hold in the leather shift knob thing. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but this video we actually filmed it sometime like 6 months or so. And well, as you can see here, we found the cover thing that my husband had accidentally dropped.
Soap and water. Mine's not fancy. Mine doesn't say Chris Fix on it or anything. But anyways, soap and water.
What?
Yeah, Chris Fix has his own logo on it. Yeah, and then just clean out everything in here. A little microfiber. And a little bit of, these are plastic rubber. The brushes, so that they won't just mess up anything. Not
Don't do metal brushes.
not the metals or not the bronze or copper or aluminum. Yeah, okay. This is the front, this is the rear. This guy towards the rear. Unless I completely messed this up, which would suck. But from what I remember. And you just pop it in. Pop it in. There you go. All is one unit again. Just confirming. Everything's in. Cool. Alright.
And now we shall be cleaning while everything is disassembled, so there's no gunk anywhere and you can have clean parts. And once you're done cleaning, we are going to install the new leather shift cover, and you're going to make sure to align it correctly. And just make sure to press really hard and to pull the leather shift cover towards you so it can go in nice and snug. Right here we were just making sure it went in correctly, and after that we're grabbing the screws and we're going to screw them back into the correct place to make sure that everything is nice and secure. So the shift indicator goes first, and then after that we will be putting that mouse pad touch for the screen back in place. So my husband had to move the shift indicator around a little bit just to make sure that it went in. But you didn't have to actually move it around. You just have to make sure that the shift pad touchscreen thing goes in sandwiched besides the shift indicator. And right there where my husband is pointing is where the pad thing goes, so just push it till it snaps into place. And now we will be putting back the 7 screws that we had previously removed. In here we are just making sure that everything went in properly and that all knobs still function correctly.
So, first things first. Remembering all the steps helps. Connectors, things back in. What? I just put.
And now we are going to put back the trim back in place, and there's a hole in there where it needs to go. Just make sure to align it correctly so it can go back in place. And after that you will do the same thing to the other side. Just make sure to put it in the correct hole. And last step is to put the screws back into the side panel of the center console, and you're gonna make sure to do that for both sides. And don't forget to put that other trim piece back into place, whatever that thing is called. Do that for both sides like always. And in here we show you the comparison of the stock and new shift knob. And here I also have a red cup holder mat. And now screw in the new shift knob. Don't forget to snap in the plastic to the shift knob that is attached to the leather shift cover. And all done. And sorry it took almost 6 months to actually upload this video. And here is one last comparison between the stock and the new shift knob.
I did so much work. I'm so proud of myself. I did all the work. 10 out of 10 for me. Yay!
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave us a comment, and we shall see you guys soon. Bye. God bless. Dios los bendiga.
Бог благословит.